Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night, and as you can see by the title, it is a Tuesday night market watch. And why? Well, I want to watch the markets. That's basically what it boils down to. There has been some interesting things going on with the markets as of late, and so I figured I'd take this day to do that as well. So there you have it. Let's see here.
Greetings, members, one and all of this.
So I want to make sure the audio is working, but we got some good folks popping in here. Let's see what we've got here in the chat side. We have got Donald in New Mexico, speeding 108, no notification. Yep, I know, and sometimes those notifications do not arrive. So always remember the schedule. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, most of the time, and at 6 o'clock most of the time. That's Eastern time. Yes, indeed. So all is one now is here. Good to see you, sir. But yes, good to see Speeding 108 and Donald and all of you rest. Colonic Stacker's here. He says hi. He just says hi. All right, very good. All right, he's not high as a cat. Kite Juan Ortiz is here. We have coffee here. And yes, indeed. Good to see you guys. I'm waiting to get to the bottom of this thing here. Native Stackers here. Salt and Cuddly Kitty, number 1. Number 2. Boy, I'm so glad that I'm uber very happy that Colonic Stacker has not asked for an MMA matchup between Saltique and Cuddly Kitty Part 1, the original, and Saltique and Cuddly Kitty Part 2, the sequel. I'm so glad that hasn't happened. All right, Silver Drill Pickle is here. Herb Ash is here. Good to see all you guys. Cheap Laugh Kennedy, welcome. Yes, all right, very good. So we're going to do a little comment review, but we're also going to take a look at the markets, just because it's been exciting in the last couple of days. The stock market has lost about 7% of its value, but yet gold and silver are down today. And actually, that's the Asian markets, I think, is what really we're looking at. We're seeing some recovery for gold and silver in the Asian markets already. Silver's up 1 cent to 18.05. Gold is up $2.50. And so, yes, I just posted a video that talks about maybe rethinking how we view silver. But we can see here palladium has taken a pretty big jump here. A 2% increase, $55, $2,745. And platinum up $933. Coin Sense and Nonsense is here. Grow Mechanic is here. Good to see all you guys. Yes, indeed. So let us get to some of these comments. We'll go through them here. I'm trying to catch up with them because I want to spend a little bit of time talking about this and to give you guys a little announcement here later about a member of the community. But we'll wait for more people to roll in for that. JD Stacking says, one of the challenges with collector coins is storage, as they oftentimes come in boxes in cases that add volume to the necessary area to store them. That's exactly right, JD Stacking. That is a first world problem of epic proportions indeed. The storage is problem. It does make it tough. I can certainly attest to that. Great point there. Sunny Day says, kind of ugly. I'll stick with my gold buffaloes. Yeah, it's understandable. The gold buffaloes are beautiful. I love those. Yeah, this isn't really my favorite design either, but it is in keeping with the theme of the series, for sure, but thank you. All right, Barbara Carbone is here. Hello, Len D is here. Good to see you, and Eddie's Little Stack is here. All right, very good. I banned somebody again, no. All right, Mr. Octopus is here. Good to see you. All right. Happy McDoodle says, we'll see a decrease in the silver market back down to $16 to $17. You know what? That very well is not out of the realm of possibility, especially given my video today that kind of talks a little bit more about these kind of issues, especially with what silver's been doing as of late. But thank you. All right. I'm responding to your comment, Andy B says, verbally in a live stream at this very moment. Thank you for all you do, brother. Well, thank you. And I'm doing the same thing to you. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Andy B, I hope you can pop in here. Colonic Stacker says, Battle of the Carries. Snake Handler Carrie King versus Herman Munster lookalike John Kerry. That's right. I call him John Frankencarry. For that very reason, John Frankencarry versus Kerry King, who, by the way, being the guitar player for Slayer, he also collects reptiles and loves snakes. Indeed, you could call him Jake the Snake, but his name is Kerry. All right, very good. All right, I'm going to have to go with, even though they both share the same political viewpoints, I'm going to have to go with Kerry King just because snakes are cooler than the other snake who ran for president in 2004. How's that? All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Moving on ahead here, we have got more comments here. Silver heist, buy the rumor, sell the news. There you go. That's right. Exactly right there, my friend. C. Barrett Savage Stacker. These markets are making me dizzy. They don't know what they want to do. Stock's low, gold high, and everything is dropping all at the same time. Just going to sit on these PMs and see where I'm at the end of the year. From Moday's opening up, it looks like a great deal of market manipulation to me, but what the heck do I know? Well, C. Barrett, yeah, I really do think there is a lot of this fear. I think that sums it all up. I really do believe that. But I think you're very wise to just sit on them and just see what happens. Because in my view, silver, you've got to be more patient for. And I talk about that in today's video. Very good. Cybercurtain Twitcher is here saying hello to everybody. And the Stacking Nerd is here. All right, we got 50 watching here. And more than likely, you guys that are here kind of know. Here's a slurp, Sal. Here's the slurp for you. That are here. I'll kind of make mention of this again, but I think it's duly noted. There's a couple members of our community that we should be saying prayers for. You know, life is precious, and you know, it's good to try to be as healthy as we can, and you know, health is wealth. You know, they say, and there's a couple members of our community who have been struggling with that as of late. The Colonel 1949 is one. So let's say some prayers for him and keep him in your thoughts and prayers. The Colonel, you know, I don't know the Colonel personally very well, but I've seen his live streams, and he's done some good work with pouring and stamping silver. And as a good guy, he served his country in Vietnam, and he's been struggling with some health issues. So I do believe in the power of prayer, and I ask that you keep the Colonel in your prayers. He's a good guy. And so he's just struggling with some health issues, and also Doctor Who as well. Keep him in your prayers. But even more shocking, I heard some news just recently about our good friend Slacker Stacker is in the hospital, and he's a great member of the community, is loved by many, and is just does such a great job supporting the community. So I ask that you keep him in your prayers as well. So. He's a great guy, and he's in the hospital, and we pray for a speedy recovery for him and back to normal health as quickly as possible. These three gentlemen are members of the community, and I believe that you know, they're wonderful people, and I just pray that they get better very, very soon. I do believe in the power of prayer. It's not just said as, you know, thoughts and prayers, you know, or whatever. I do believe it's real. And the more people that do it, the Bible says if two or more are gathered in his name, he hears our prayers, you know, especially he hears the prayers of our believers. I mean, he hears the prayers of any single person too, but I believe if we're united in that, just because, you know, there's, you know, these are good people, and we want everybody to be healthy. I wouldn't wish ill health on anybody, even my worst enemy. I mean, it's so valuable, and we take for granted so many times what we can do with people of good health. So there you have it. Just keep these people in your minds and your thoughts and prayers, and that's all I'll say about it for now. I may remind if we get more viewers in here later, and just love those guys and wish them all the best. Thank you. All right, very good. So now let's take a look here. You know, we're going to look at these markets because I think these are times of great worry out there. You know, I talked about fear in the markets, and when I did my Sunday night live stream, you know, these things were reacting kind of in real time, and there's some concern, and maybe even not so much with this particular ailment that happens to be tied to a Mexican ale with an ailment, the ale ailment. You know, but it's because I've looked at the map for that, and the actual recovery cases are way outpacing the number of newly reported cases, even though the overall numbers are going up. The number of recovered versus the number of sick are teetering the other way. So we may hopefully be seeing the worst of this, hopefully coming to an end. However, that's not to say that some of these things that occur with this particular thing, I've heard that even in mode of recovery, you're still contagious. So I don't know about that. I'm hearing different things, but what's coming to the realization here is the effect on the economy, the world economy. And I talked about that a little bit today in my video, but nonetheless, the markets are reacting here, and palladium is now pushed back a bit. Now it's $6 down, but platinum, silver, and gold are up just slightly now. So they're leveling out, and these are the Asian markets we're looking at now, guys. They open up at 6 o'clock every day here on the East Coast. So we'll see how it goes, but just another shout out to guys in the chat here, guys and gals. We've got some of the sales gals in here. John Anderson is here. Good as cartwheels. Those are cool little icons. Let's see here. Repeat 74 is here. Pudenda Johnson. Number of serious cases really high. Okay, yeah. CDC press conference today was a grim pandemic. Really? Wow. Okay, man. All right, thank you. Let's pray for everybody, says Jay Ward. Yes. Anybody who's sick, we certainly pray for you. A Silver Banky, hello. Good to see you. New floors, in my opinion. Well, I tell you what. My view for silver may have changing a little bit based off of today's video. I'm going to call the new floor for silver back to 15. That's how I'm going to do it. And that's just a number I'm pulling not out of my hat. I'm not pulling that number out of my hat. I'm pulling it literally out of the back end of my rear end is where that number comes from. Indeed, just to be clear on that. Very good. Okay. Let's see here. So there's where that is. So let's get back here to some of these comments and see what people are saying. Silver Surfer says, sold off most of my premium bullion, focused now on specific series, and I have all of them, like the Queen's Beast, Dragon of Phoenix, Zishan, etc. Other than that, I use the money. I sold them for purchase classic coins and currency. My bullion efforts to have focused on only ASEs, but that's not part of the same monthly budget for coins and currency. That's part of my investment portfolio. Okay, very good. All right, Silver Surfer. Awesome. Although I would look at it not as an investment, but as a savings. But that's just me. I talked about that before, but thank you, Silver Surfer. Silver, Valley Coins and Bullion. 2011 U.S. losses its AAA credit rating. Silver hits $50 an ounce. If that's not fear, I don't know what is. I remember that. That may have been correlated. I don't know if they were timed together, but I thought it was something else. But there may be something to that. We'll see. Terry is here. Terry79. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. All right, Losing Louie. That's a pretty one. Oh, wow, cool. So he likes it. It's got the Losing Louie seal of approval. That it does. Silver Fan 21. Who would vote for either of them guys? And Bernie, besides his really bad policies, he's got one foot in the grave. I think it's going to be Trump once again. All right. Yep. Well, I never count my chickens before they hatch. In other words, I don't just give it to the bank because of that. There's a lot of different things. Some of the polling is actually showing Bernie ahead in some battleground states, but it's still early. But still, the fact that some of those polls are out there and people are having those views doesn't necessarily mean he has it in the bag. But we'll see here. All right, but thank you, Silver Fan. Toshio ordered the horse yesterday. Woohoo! Okay, very good. Updating your collection as well. That's good. Waiting for the Royal Mint issue, Sal, before I decide to purchase. All right. Okay. Very good. Understand, Graham. By the way, speaking of health, I am going to be cheating a little bit today. I didn't get a chance to eat a full supper, so I've got these little leftover cookies, but these are only 130 calories, and they've only got 12 grams, including the added sugars, which is still a lot. But I've been doing pretty good. So I'm gonna dip into these a little bit just to fill the belly. I hope that's okay. Okay. Goofy Horse, says Chef Serious. Yeah, with that mouth open like that. It kind of reminds me of the unicorn. I think the mouth is open, the unicorn. But I think that's how some of these statues were, right? Okay. Chiefly Chieftain, yesterday made more sense with the stock market going down and precious metals going up. But today the stock market is going down and PMs are going down as well. Yes, we talked about that in today's video. But yes, that's the thing. It's crazy. And I think a lot of that is the commodity aspects, especially in terms of silver. CCT, nice design. But one of the series that I dropped might have gone for the quarter ounce gold. The spot wasn't too high. Okay, so CCT is not collecting the Queen's B series anymore. All right. Only one cookie, says CCT. I'm going to have one cookie now, but it's a very small little cookie. But, for every cookie, 10 push-ups. Oh my gosh, dang it. I should not be talking with my mouth full. That's rude. I know. I'm sorry. I don't have enough for the whole class, Pudenda. I'm sorry. It's rude for me to eat in front of you guys. But, let's see here. I'll keep it to a minimum. I'll do 10 push-ups for a cookie. Boy, that's going to be a lot of push-ups. I'll do 10 here in just a second. Florin says, great presentation as always, Sal. Especially the names of the Indian towns and villages. Can you do also a slurp with an Indian accent? I'm going to try that right now. You're going to do the slurp with an Indian accent. Here we go. I had a little tongue action in there to kind of simulate the Indian slur from that, but very good. Okay. Mark B is here. Hello, Mark B. Mark B was saying hello to Pudenda, and we got Enrique Milian. Yes, there are chocolate chip cookies, but they're relatively low cal, and they're very tiny. Kind of think of a slider, but in a cookie. So they're very small little cookies. Nice 50-cent piece, Sal. Thank you, Silver Heist. Appreciate that. Nice 50-cent piece, he says, on that little gold coin that Gold Bear Bunny gave to me a while, long time ago. Red Phantom, physical gold is the one to hold. Their near future will show this. You know what? It may be. It could be. All right. Let's see here. Minnesota Silver Stacker is here. I know I'm being bad for sure. Jeff Westbrook, dude, what is happening to Palladium? I know it's on fire. I talk about Palladium in other videos as to why it's going up and why you will see it move up, even almost seemingly independent of the other precious metals. We'll see that here in a moment with the metals prices. Cornell custom trains. I love the small gold coins. Maplegrams are my favorite. Yeah, those little maplegrams are cool. I've got one of those. They're really neat. John Skanga says, another great video. You described exactly my experience. I started with the concept of stacking within about 5 months and made the comment, I want to stack, not collect. I had accumulated so much premium silver that I had inventory, not bulk. I learned it real quick that disposable was difficult due to the premiums I paid. Understandable that LCS cannot pay spot. Plus, they're not interested if they can't sell it. I have decided not to go back to eBay to sell. I'll be going to coin shows. Sorry, so long-winded, but you really were describing me. Thanks. Yes, I'm in that boat too. Although I'm really not trying to liquidate anything now. But yes, you're right. Let's take a look at the markets here real quick before I do these push-ups. And we're seeing kind of the, by a percentage basis, they're all moving up. Platinum's moving up the most here in percentage here since these markets are. But as you can see, palladium is moved up. It is the king of the precious metals that you can buy for the most part in bullion form. And palladium is $2,745, breaking records. Seems like repeated records here. C-Rod is here. Hello, C-Rod. Good to see Ophi Matrix is here. And Abby Bella Silverstack is here. Way good to see you guys. Yes, indeed. All right, I've got to do 10 push-ups for every cookie I eat. I need to do this. So here we go. 10 push-ups. Here we go. Real quickly. And then we're going to get back to these markets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Actually, on and I did another one, so that was 21 gun salute. And I did 20 because I'm going to eat another cookie here after I have to recover from that here. I will eat another cookie after that. All right, John P. is here. Good to see you. And Leon97 is here. All right, so these markets are definitely reacting accordingly here. All right, indeed. And we're going to try to see if we can. We've got on schedule here to call a couple of scammers. And the Social Security scam number doesn't work anymore. We're going to try to call John from Quick Funding. Now, I'm going to try to do this, but I'm going to do it from a where I don't usually do it from because this thing is not working right. So this may or may not work. We'll find out here. Bear with me. Probably shouldn't call while I'm winded, right? It's not happening. Not working. Let's try one more time. Okay, here we go. Oh, not working. That number is not in service. Drink lots of water after hard workout. Scam voices, Carl. Yeah. Call Lisa again. Yeah, call Lisa. Man, I don't have Lisa's crap. You know what? I lost Lisa's number. Where's Lisa's number? I've got so many of these numbers. I've got a couple of Joe from Chris Quick Funding. Joe Quick Funding. Let me try to call this from. I'm going to just try to call from my phone here. Yeah, we could cut. Well, let me see here. Yeah, where are we at here? Let's try to call the scammers. These are the Social Security scammers. Let's see if it works.
Your call did not go through. Please try your call.
Nope. Okay. Let's get to Chris. Okay, let's see here. All right, here we go. Come on, wait for him to answer. Waiting for him to answer. We've got David Gallagher from Circadian Rhythm Funding. We've got Lambos. Try to call Lambos. They're trying to call Lambos. Trying to find it. Trying to find it here. Eight one. Lambos. He drives a Lamborghini. It's Holly Lambros or something like that. Bogus is here.
Merchant Source, how can I help you?
Yes, is this Lambos?
Yes, sir, how can I help you?
Lambos, I would like to
Richard?
get... This is Richard Marks. Yes, indeed.
Richard, how's it going?
I used to have a huge hit way back in the 80s. Anyways, I hear you drive a Lamborghini. It's parked outside your office right now. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. That means that you're a guy that knows how to make money, knows how to make me money. And this loan is going to help me get there, right?
Exactly.
All right. Can you sell me on this loan? Let's pretend I'm skeptical just for a moment. And let's pretend that there's a lot going on in the markets today. The stock market down 7%. You know,
Trust me, I'm already on it.
you're already on it. So how can we take advantage of these markets? But don't without saying the C word. You know what I'm saying? Don't say the C word.
The thing is, my money is used to be making money. So if you know how to use money to make money, that's fine. The thing is, though, if you're gonna ask me how to make money, if you
Wait, you're
flip
breaking
it,
up on me, partner. Try that again. Say that.
yes. So I help businesses use money to make money using my money, if that makes sense.
Yes.
If you have an established business doing deposits, I could definitely give you a loan based on your monthly gross, and you're around 200%. So we do 50,000. You have a credit limit around 100 grand. That money is available to you at your fingertips for whenever you need any investments, anything you need to use that for the business, or that could be for any investment opportunities you have.
What do you think is the best investment opportunity these days?
I like real estate. That's my game.
Okay, real estate. All right, very good. Nice. Okay. I used to be in the Beanie Babies. That was a pretty good thing back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Do you have
yeah,
any balances with the business right now? Do you guys have any loans out?
I'm pretty well balanced, guy. That's just emotionally. I'm very well emotionally balanced. But as far as everything else, I mean, we're pulling in, probably about $80,000 to $90,000 a month.
Okay.
And so we want to try to make that work for us. If we could get a loan for, about 180, 90 to $200,000 would be ideal. I'd take that money and put it in the best thing possible. I'd like to be able to buy land in the Black Forest of Germany. I heard that's some pretty good real estate there, and I heard some silver and gold mines underneath the Black Forest in Germany. You think there is any?
That's something you gotta do your research on, man.
Well, I got a contact in Germany.
My information costs money. I usually charge $100 every 10 minutes. I'm on the phone.
Oh, really? Okay. Hey, it sounds worth it, man. I'm bottom heavy, so it's worth it. Your time is valuable. I hear you. I can PayPal you that money for this conversation. We've been talking for about 5 minutes now. So hey, we can make this work out. You know what I'm saying? You down with ECP? Yes. Are you down with ECP?
No, I don't.
You don't know what ECP is? That's East Coast You motherless guy. I'm going to call him back. He didn't even let me give a shout out to East Coast prospecting, that son of a biscuit. Lambo.
You have reached the voicemail box of 516-770-4981.
He didn't tell me to leave a message, so I'm going to call him back. Black Bottom Forest, there you go.
You have reached the voicemail box of 516-770-4981.
What is up with this homie here? And we got a California. There's somebody from California too. Oh, here's Ashley, the loan scammer.
You have reached the voicemail box of
we'll leave him a message.
516-770-4981.
Lambo, I think we got disconnected there. I'm going to go ahead and assume that it was a technical glitch on your end. My phone has impeccable 5G connection, so... but hey, let's do the lunch thing later. Have your machine call my machine, and because I do want to get this loan going. I think we can make it happen. The getting silver and gold out of the Black Forest, and that kind of thing. So yeah, let's do this. See ya. All right, let's call Ashley, the loan scammer. Ashley. She's got Ashley's in her mouth. One. Dialing right now. We might kind of call him from another phone here too. Calling Ashley.
The person at extension is unavailable. Please leave your message.
Son of a. Let's call her other number. Calling other number. Here we go. We're slurping some coffee.
Person at extension is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone.
Son of a...
When done...
let's try to call... We're going to try to call Lambos back from another number here. See if we can make it happen real quick. And then we'll get back to the comments. And then we will look at the markets again and go from there. All right? Very good. Son of a motherless goat. Come on. It's not working. I can't get this to work over here. Dang it, I hate that. I really do hate that. Blank. Blankety, blankety, blank. Where are we at? Let's try this here. We're going to try another way real quickly here. Let's see. No, it's not what that is. I want to do something else. It's not right. Okay, that's not working. All right. I got to blast one thing. These things are not very reliable. Gonna have another cookie. Let's see. Okay, here's what the markets are doing right now. The markets are definitely in activity, but they're kind of leveled out right now. In other words, but the Asian markets are what we're looking at right now. And that's really where the action is right now, because the concern there is reflecting, and it's leading across all the markets. But silver's having a very slight recovery of 4 cents. It's at 0.20%. Gold is up very, very even less, but still up a little bit there. And platinum is up. Palladium's down just a little bit there. You ought not talk like that. I'm just a boy. Joe. Yes, indeed. Slurp for ECP, East Coast Prospecting. Check him out on YouTube, by the way. That's where we're at anyway. We're on YouTube already, so just check him out. Yeah. Very good. Okay. There's action in Asia, says Mukana Kane. Crunchy cookies. Let's have another cookie. All right. Another 2 cookies after this. I'll do 20 more push-ups. All right. Gold and silver got crushed today, says Tyler Whipple. They did go down for sure, but they're not out for sure. All right. Aussie Alchemist, my stupid question. What is your question? I don't see it. Oh, do you have an idea why the spreads on palladium and platinum are so different, over 100? Well, it's that war. Actually, Aussie Alchemist, the best answer to that will be search my videos for platinum versus palladium. I did a whole video on that topic. Alan Gold says, please resign. Well, who's going to take my place? Alan, you got to take my place. If you start posting videos, you know what I mean, in my stead, and talk like me in those videos, and pretend you are me, might do it. What do you believe the right gold to silver ratio to have is the right silver gold ratio to have in my stack? I'm trying to narrow mine down personally. I think a good start would be maybe depends on your financial situation, but I think probably a good line to shoot for is the price ratio. So for me, I'd like to get to 100 to 1. It's 90 to 1 right now, but I'd like to be able to get down to somewhere around there. But that's my personal. I think it's going to be vary for each different person. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Okay, Happy McDoodle, where can we buy this? I don't know. Some people said they can find that on Amazon. So you might be able to find that on Amazon, but be careful. Keep it in the vial. All right, and Coin Sense and Nonsense was first. He did it on this video. Is it time to rethink silver? Tony Green thought he was first. He was close, but not quite there. All right. Hello, wake up and smell the coffee from England. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Yes, East Coast Prospecting. That's what we did. We promoted his channel. Check out ECP's channel. Dave Mustaine, is that you? Hello, me. It's the real me. My misfits way of life. Only Sal can be Sal, says William Bug. Yes, indeed. That's right. Okay, very good. But Stacking Stormtrooper does a good job of impersonating me, which, by the way, I think he's having a live stream tonight. He is having an auction tonight, and I think it might be his giveaway. Is it tonight, his subscriber giveaway? And let me see exactly what that is. Let's see here so I know exactly what it is. And where are we at here? What is it? Okay, his thing tonight is the... Oh, where is the announcement? I can't find it. Anyways, he'll have an auction tonight anyway. I don't know if there's a giveaway. There probably will be giveaway. He usually does giveaways, but that's at 8:30 tonight, Eastern Time. For those of you who are into auctions and that type of thing. Okay, Ken Shenkengi says, see, industrial demand is a double-edged sword, and silver bugs just got sliced. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's the thing. That's the thing. We've got to consider that more and more these days. That's right. Okay. Second says Dial S World. All right. Well, welcome. Glad you're here. Silver High says Silver wishes they didn't take its Kodachrome away. Yes, that's right. The photography development. But they're replacing that with the solar industry. That's right. Very good. Slurp for Barb. Here's a slurp for Barb, Donald. Yes, here's a slurp for Barb. And, yes, very good. Thank you. And Americans will sell it all and buy palladium, now Amin says. Yes, all right, very good. All right, Bill Hillbilly Prepping. I'm glad you're here. Didn't quite make the cut from first, but you got in there. Payday's Friday. I'm glad they smashed silver back down. Good buying opportunity for sure, but you got to keep that in mind about if this thing goes on for a while and more factories close down, silver could go down even more, but you never know. All right, first, second, third, who gives a crap? Hey, that's right.